Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret and welcome back to X4 Foundations, where as you can see I have immediately set up attack number 5. Now this attack is exceptionally simple. I've just surrounded the entire place with laser towers and stuck some laser towers over here so that I'm relatively, maybe, possibly safe, but I have a feeling it's going to go horribly wrong. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a good go and see if it actually works, because it's about time we took down this defense station.
Defense platform.
I have been getting lots of good suggestions for other ways to take it down, so if this doesn't work, then I will immediately try something else. But for now, I want to see. So, let's see, about 7 kilometers away. As soon as it goes hostile, then those laser towers are going to go into effect. I actually, now that the update's been put in place, I know you can't. Just try going against me. I think you'll find that I'm not the only one suffering. Hang on, what's that turret doing? Aye, laser towers everywhere. You're in trouble. I'm very curious to see how much strength this place has now, because they've altered all sorts of things, and I think they've dumbed down the amount of power in the lasers at the front. I took on, maybe they haven't, I don't know. I took on a K earlier, and that K was horrendous. It was really difficult. I took it on with this ship, and it killed me. Me in this capital ship against a K, and it murdered me. I was so disappointed with myself. Anyway, I'm going to give this a try, and if this doesn't work, then I have all sorts of things that I want to go through and talk about. There's all sorts of lasers going on over there. Another piece has been destroyed. Excellent. Right. I wonder if they've wiped out all of those laser towers yet. They might have wiped out a good amount of them. What's that? Am I actually getting shot? I'm getting shot, aren't I? I must be too close. I thought that those guns couldn't get me from here. Perhaps they can. I appear to be shooting... Yeah, I'm shooting missiles. Why am I shooting missiles? We must have defense drones on the way. Great. Well, I made a load of laser towers, so hopefully we can do something about that. There goes the main bit. Now we're definitely getting shot now, so I think that something's actually decided that we should get shot, which isn't a surprise. I think it's a Gorgon.
You will now suffer the consequences.
Yeah, I think I will as well. We're down to 17 in rep. I don't think any of my laser towers are left, although I don't know what that is. Is that a laser tower moving?
Laser tower Mark II.
I don't know. Why is it doing that? Shoot where I'm shooting. We're sending a lot of missiles out already. I don't know why we're sending those out. But the defense drones seem to be getting attacked by all of the laser towers, so hopefully we might actually be able to do this. Hey, there goes another section. Boom! It does make a very satisfying boom when a section goes down. Hey, another section down. Awesome, this is going pretty well. Having loads and loads of laser towers everywhere. Great stuff. I'm actually getting to go round the side to attack the next bit. This is unheard of. Way, there goes another one. We're down to like 14 rep now though, so it's really hit the rep. They don't like you blasting their stations. Oh, reputation's gone down to -1. That's not good. That's the lowest reputation I've ever had with them. But that's because I keep shooting other things that I don't want to shoot. Like loads of just random ships around the place. Let's see what we're up against.
Tyranid defense platform.
So this time, I destroyed most of it. a good percentage. The laser towers are still in effect. There's loads of stuff all over the place. But generally, I did quite well. Unfortunately, it really did hit the rep quite a lot more than I was expecting, because I kept shooting down all of the little ships and stuff. So the little ships are the things that ruin you, and that, I would say, due to the massive rep loss. I know that I was going to lose rep, but I kind of didn't want to lose that much rep. I had 20 rep, which is a lot of rep, so I wasn't expecting to be quite that bad. Now we're at minus 15. Wow. That means that the entire sector's against me. And it's unrepairable. Yeah. Minus 16. Soon they will attack me on sight. Now I'm getting shot by a lot of missiles, but they're not doing much. So I'm guessing that my defense... I mean, previously, if I got shot by that many missiles, I would probably be dead. So clearly, they've improved the defense against missiles, so that we are much better able to cope in our big capital ship. It's not a carrier, though. I'm looking forward to a time when I have a carrier. Wow, destroying this station's got me down to minus 18. This main dock, the big dock for big ships, this is really taking a lot of hits and surviving. That's very unexpected. Yeah, all these missiles really aren't affecting me much. I mean, you can see, but my shields are really surviving it all. Though they might be shooting my guns or something like that, rather than actually shooting my main stuff. So maybe that's why I'm surviving better with them. Alright, they've finally wrecked my ship, and it is very likely to explode sometime pretty soon. Let's watch that from the other ship that's safely sat on the back. Nah.
Hello there.
Hello there. Time to abandon you. Nah. Yeah. So that's the end of that attack. Wow.
Hit.
Yeah, I know you hit. You're not going to do well there. So we got a good amount of it covered, but at the end, it was still an unsuccessful attack. I was trying to keep at least some rep, but unfortunately, trying to attack a station like this seems to take all of your rep. So I don't think there's a way of avoiding that. But we did pretty well, and I'm quite happy with that. Anyhow, let's talk about the update. So 2.0 came out, which is something that we've been looking forward to for absolutely ages. Which means that I can now have my own player-owned shipyards. I can have my own wharfs, my own equipment docks, all amazing. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm sure I'm going to use them for something. I mean, you can make your own faction now because you got all of these things, so that's pretty cool. I don't think you can move this station yet. This is something that we've been wanting to do. I think this is coming up in another thing in the future. Anyway, changes to turrets and capital ship balancing. Obviously, I've seen some of that in that attack that we just did. I think that the missiles and stuff have been changed as well. Somewhere down my list of things. Yes. And let's see. Custom save games names. Now, this is really brilliant because having a war universe and a not war universe is quite handy to actually be able to know all of this stuff, which one's the one that you're saving on that is right, and having a custom save game means that I can just call it the war universe or the safe universe, and that's that. You can use travel mode and setter with the map open. So let's see about that. Yes, there goes setter. In fact, I'm docked at a station and I can still use setters, so that's pretty good as well. I didn't know that you could do that either. I wonder if you can dock at a ship and still use setter. That's interesting. Possibly. You couldn't before. I wonder if you can just stand in a cockpit and use setter as well. This is something we should test. Let's get out of this. Unsetter that, please. Oh dear, I have to be in the map to do it. Okay, that, and then we're out of setter. Great stuff. Out of the map. Get up. Good. We're up. Now, we are just stood in the cockpit now. Can we still use setter? No. So you do actually have to be sat in the cockpit. But if you're sat in the cockpit, even docked at stations, you can still use setter. That's brilliant. Cool. Okay, let's have setter going. Awesome. You never know, I might earn some cash in the meanwhile. Right, let's see. So we can use setter at the stations. Yes, skill stars on characters. Now, you might have noticed as he walked past me, actually, you can see the skill stars on the people. Let's go out to setter. I'll go out to setter as soon as I get up anyway. You, show me your skill stars. I could see them. Why can't I see them now? Weird. Get up. Do that again. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm sure I could see that. That was like, yeah, I'm sure I saw that yesterday. I don't know why I can't see it now. Anyway, I must have done it wrong somehow. Right, but you can see the skill stars, and skill stars go up by 1/3 increments, so you can see them going up as well. And apparently, all of our helpers, they will slowly get their skill a little bit faster than they did previously, which is amazing because I wasn't seeing much of any movement on there, but then I was doing a really bad job of it as well. So that's kind of it. Added confirmed to. Oh, that's brilliant. I wrote down all of the things that I thought were the best things in the the description. And added confirmed to show unsaved station parameter changes is brilliant because so many times I change something on my station and then I leave the thing and I've not changed anything because I've not confirmed it. Okay, added damage type to the weapons. And you can go into the encyclopedia, you can see all of the damages that the weapons do, which is very handy. Again. Improved the Xenon threat. The Ks, as I described earlier, are now really mean. I did try taking on a K. I can destroy them still. I can destroy them with this Nemesis. I'm sure I could destroy them with other things as well. But it was just a little bit more difficult. Just a tiny bit. And taking it on with a capital ship was a really bad idea. I don't know why, but just taking it on with a capital ship, it didn't work very well at all. Okay, improved missile balancing. Yep, improved station mission types. Now that's interesting. So the ones where you get a station mission to build a station, you will get a different type of mission for that. So that's interesting. I'm curious to start doing that. Now, and they've fixed it so the ownership of the station hopefully changes over to the faction that asked for the station to be built now, which is what it should have been like before, but I've got like 28 or so stations that hadn't been transferred over to the people who wanted me to build them, so fixed engine position on the K. Yep, and the other thing is the Steam Workshop has been set up, so now I can get mods. Don't get up, that was a bad idea. Sit back down again. Good. Okay, off we go. Yeah, so they've made it so the Steam Workshop, you can get your mods on the Steam Workshop. Granted. Which is interesting because that really tempts me into the mods. I've not been tempted to do the mods before because I'm worried about making the stability of my game not so great, because sometimes that can happen. And if there's an update after you've modded your game tons, then you can find that can nuke your game in various ways. But I might be tempted. To do some modding of the game at some point. I have been playing the game for 190 hours now, so that's a long time in my general playing of things, because I move on to other things quite quickly, quite a lot of the time. But this is it's a good fun game, and it's lasting quite nicely. I'm so looking forward to the expansion when that comes out. That will be brilliant. Oops, wrong one. Where am I going? I'm going to... What am I going to? I'm going back to Paraded Space. Because factory's going well. But look, the Xenon are attacking. Good grief! The Xenon have set up a defense platform. When did they do that? Uh-oh. I didn't know that they would do that. And now they definitely have. Wow. You know, I was thinking of setting up a defense platform there myself, and they've got there first. This is interesting. I didn't expect this. Okay, I'm going to go and have a look at the Xenon defense platform in the Paraded Space. Oh yeah, there was another addition that I'm really enjoying, and that's the music. They've made it so that the music plays much more often and is less likely to be completely missed. So I'm quite enjoying the music again. I really liked the music in the previous games, and to have it play more often is just brilliant. I mean, in the previous games, as soon as you went into a sector, it would just play music for something for that sector, but that's not the same in this game. Now it sort of leaves it for long periods where there's nothing playing. Alright, we are now here. And I can see that there's a K around. Oh dear. I told you how difficult that K was I last went across. You can actually kill them, but they are pretty nasty. So there's a defense station. A power distribution? Interesting. Ooh, I wonder what they're going to be doing. The Pyramid. The Holy Order aren't really prepared for this sort of thing. They haven't got all of the stuff that they need.
Platform.
Whoa! Wow! Oh, hello. This is a very big force. Okay, that's
K.
1K,
K.
2K,
P.
a load of other things.
M.
Interesting. I can't believe that they've completely invaded Holy Vision. This is terrible. I mean, my factory's over there. And if they've invaded this sector, I haven't got much that's good at defending against this sort of thing. I'm going to have to stick loads of stuff on my stations. At the moment, they're not very well prepared because there wasn't all that much of a threat previously. But now, with this on my doorstep, yeah, the threat has just increased significantly.
Xenon platform.
What are you doing, Xenon, other than ruining my factory? I might have to set up a factory somewhere else. Mind you, where's safe is the question. How big's this factory? Not a factory. How big's this defense station?
Stop.
It's not even there yet, is it? No, it's not there yet. So if I destroy the builders, then I shall hopefully be able to slow down its production. Invading this sector, how dare they? I might have to stick a defense station of my own, or several defense stations of my own in there. I'm still rubbish with the plasma guns. Absolutely terrible with them. You dead now? Oh, you are dead. Good. Excellent. That's one thing down. Where's the... there we go. If I go and destroy this lot, then hopefully that'll slow the place down significantly. Because that's their stores. Go away with all of your storage. Grr. Setting up in my area. No, you don't. They can find it all again. That's what they can do. None of that. I wonder if you can actually destroy these totally now. Previously, you couldn't destroy these completely. They were somewhat invincible.
Thanks for your help. Here's a little happiness, thanks.
No problem.
Thanks.
What do you give me? Not much. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of Xenon around. There is a heck of a lot of Xenon. Okay, so I'm going to have to look into how I can protect this sector from the Xenon. But I'm going to have to do that in another episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you next time. Bye for now.